Scenes rarely seen at a top-level cricket match. Shakib Al Hassan's temper flared up on two different occasions in one Dhaka Premier League (DPL) match on Friday. He first kicked the stumps and later uprooted a whole set of them and flung them to the ground. Shakib, the captain of Mohammedan Sporting Club in the game against Abahani Limited, was furious at the umpire's decision to turn down his LBW appeal against Mushfiqur Rahim and was then angered by the umpires, calling for the covers with one ball remaining in the sixth over as the rain came down. As the players walked off the field in the rain break, photographs and video clips on social media showed Shakib also getting into a war of words with Abahani coach Khaled Mahmoud, who is also a BCB director. It appeared that Mahmoud had to be pulled away from what looked like a shouting match with the Mohammedan camp. Shakib Al Hassan kicks the stumps in anger after having an LBW appeal turned down by umpire Imran Parvez Walton. The match duly resumed and Mohammedan went on to win, but even at the point the players went off due to the rain, 5 balls after the 5-over mark, which constituted a completed match, Shakib's team was well ahead of the equation, as per the DLS method. So exactly why Shakib reacted in that way is unknown. Shortly after the match, Shakib wrote an apology note on his official Facebook page. "Dear fans and followers, I am extremely sorry for losing my temper and ruining the match for everyone, and especially those who are watching from home," the message read. "An experienced player like me should not have reacted that way, but sometimes against all odds it happens unfortunately. I apologize to the teams, management, tournament officials and organizing committee for this human error. Hopefully, I won't be repeating this again in the future. Thanks and love you all." Shakib Al Hassan flings the stumps after umpire Mahfuzur Rahman calls for the covers. Walton. Off the last ball of the 5th over, Shakib struck Rahim on the pads, only for umpire Imran Parvez to turn down the appeal. Shakib immediately kicked the stumps at the non-striker's end and argued with the umpire, with some of the Mohammedan players surrounding the pair. Then the fielders moved on as it was the end of the over. Then, after the 5th ball of the 6th over, umpire Mahfuzur Rahman indicated to the groundsman to bring on the covers as a light rain had begun. Shakib ran in towards the umpire from his fielding position and ripped out all 3 stumps from the non-striker's end and flung them on the ground. After a short argument when other Mohammedan players gathered around and some seemingly gestured that it was not raining hard enough for play to stop, Shakib once again picked up a stump and speared it into the ground at the umpire's feet. After the game, Qazi Inam Ahmed, the chairman of the Cricket Committee of Dhaka Metropolis, CCDM, the BCB subcommittee that oversees all Dhaka leagues, termed the incident unfortunate and said he expected the umpires to submit their report by the end of the day, Friday. A decision on what action will be taken is likely either late on Friday or early Saturday. "We saw there was a lot of excitement in this Abahani Mohammedan game and there were some incidents involving Shakib Al Hassan. It was streamed live on Facebook and YouTube, so I am sure all of you saw it. It is unfortunate. We expect players to keep their emotions under control even in the heated moments in cricket," Ahmed said. "This is not the example we want to see from Bangladesh's professional international players." Shakib Al Hassan argues with umpire Mahfuzur Rahman Walton. "Like international matches, we also have a playing control team, which consists of the match referee and umpires. We expect their report by tonight. The rules are in place, so whatever comes out, we will act accordingly." This is not the first time Shakib's Mohammedan has been in the news for non-cricket reasons this tournament. Earlier this week, the BCB had issued a slap on the wrist to the club over a biosecure bubble breach that occurred on June 4. The issue revolved around the club bringing in 2 net bowlers from outside the bubble to bowl to Shakib at the indoor facility of the Sher Bangla National Stadium.